After a 2-week vacation, we're back on the air. This week we're going to lead off with a softball game from the Lake Champlain Slow Pitch League, featuring Barcomb's TV versus Tremblay's Sportabout. Following that, we'll have episode number 7 of our High Feather series. This series is obtained from the Clinton Essex Franklin Library. And following that, we'll have highlights from the recent BMX bike races in Champlain. So stay tuned. We're at the American Legion Field in Champlain. With Sportabout leading off here in the top of the first inning. The leadoff batter is Cliff Rye. This is first round action of the Lake Champlain Slow Pitch League. This series here is tied 1-1. There's a base hit up to right field by Cliff Rye. Rounds first, it stays there. This series is tied 1-1 at the moment. With Sportabout winning the first game and Barcomb's coming back and taking the second match. This game here will decide the winner. Will go on to play Manette's Vic. Manette's Vic defeated Alberg in their playoff. Batter now is Mike Richard. Gary DeCoste on the mound. Ball hit the guy Juno. Juno over to Van Heusen, the shortstop, over to first. Double play. That'll bring up the shortstop, Mark Guerin. For Sportabout. Umpire behind the plate is Dick Letourneau. Umpire on the bases, Alan Babby. Another action tonight. Crossing and Beaumont Lanes are playing. The Crossing will win that game and take a 1-0 advantage in their second round series. Little shot of the crowd here. We're at the Champlain Elementary School field, Crossing American Legion in Champlain. Gary DeCoste on the mound for Barcomb. Mark Guerin the batter. Swings at the next pitch, lofts it into left field. Diving catch by Dale Cardan, the third baseman. With his back to the plate, Dale Cardan makes a stabbing, diving catch. That'll bring up here in the bottom half of the first inning. Barcomb shortstop, league president Dick Van Heusen. Larry Tremblay on the mound for Sportabout.
We got you.
There's a base hit up the middle for Van Heusen. That'll bring up number 9, Gary DeCoste, pitcher.
Come on, DeCoste, hit it hard, Gary. Come on, Gary. Hit it hard, Gary.
We're operating on our batteries tonight. There's no easy electricity in this field. Our battery charger just came back from being repaired. We're going to have to cut things short between innings in order to save on our electricity. So this game will be a fast-moving game. There's a ball hit to the shortstop. Guerin takes it himself over to first. Double play. Perry Tremblay hangs on, stretches. Completes the double play. So we've seen 2 double plays here in the first inning. This will bring up third baseman Dale Cardan, who made that nice catch with his back to the plate.
Hit it hard, hit it hard.
Behind the plate for Sportabout tonight, Don Cook. Strike call by Dick Letourneau. Infield for Sportabout. Terry Trombley at first, Cliff Rye at second. Shortstop is Mark Guerin. Third base, Joe Miller. Larry Trombley on the mound. Bottom half of the first inning. Carnahan looks at strike two. Foul down the first base line.
Come on, Dale. What do you say, Dale? Come on, Big Dale. What do you say, baby?
Pitch by Trombley, too high, umpire says. Even the count up at 2-2. There's too much arc in that last pitch. The ball can have no more than 10 feet of arc from the point of release. Must have at least 3 feet. Those are the slow pitch rules of this league. Too high again. Cardan swings. Trombley knocks it down. Throws over to first. And we're gone in the first inning. Even though that pitch had too much arc, the batter still has the option of swinging at it. Cardan chose to swing at it. Lined it to Trombley. Knocked it down. And we're in the top of the second inning now with its batter, the cleanup hitter, Charlie Calloway for Sportabout. Infield for Barcomb. Cardan's at third. Van Heusen's at shortstop. Guy Juno at second base. Frank Dumas at first. There's a hit to Juno. Over to Dumas and one down in the top of the second inning. This will bring up the designated hitter, Mike Gadway. Behind the plate for Barcomb is Dan Phillips. Pitcher Gary DeCoste. Kid Gadway the batter. One down, top of the second inning. No score.
Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. It's two. That's the middle.
It's at high to right center. Raleigh over there. Two down. Home plate umpire tonight, Dick Letourneau, is umpire-in-chief of the league. Donnie Cook, the batter, left-hander. Cook swings, hits the ball into short center field. He'll have his base hit, second base hit for Sportabout. Two out here in the bottom of the second inning, top of the second inning. Joe Miller, the batter now, another left-hander. Too much arc, he swings at it. Falls into left field. They have runners now at first and second with two outs. Sportabout battling here in the second inning. This will bring up Frank Parker. Parker, the right fielder. Swings it down the third baseline. Cardan takes it unassisted. So, twice in a row, Cardan ends the inning with a fielding play unassisted. After an inning and a half, no score. Leading off here in the bottom of the second inning will be Dan Tree Phillips for Barcomb TV. Swings. High chopper to third baseman Joe Miller. Over to first. One down. That'll bring up team manager Randy Barcomb. Barcomb grounds it to the pitcher over the first base. Trombley to Trombley, and there's two down quickly here in the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up number 5, Andy Morelli, the right center fielder. Looks at a strike. Swings, hits it to the shortstop, Guerin. Over to first.
Let's go.
After two complete innings, score, Barcomb TV nothing, Sportabout nothing. The third inning here will be Ron LeBombard. the left center fielder. Lofts it into right center field. Morelli under it for the out. Let's bring up the pitcher. 0-0. Larry Trombley lines a shot over on the left side of the infield. 1 on, 1 out. Bring up the 10th batter, or 11th batter here. Perry Trombley, the first baseman. Trombley, one of several left-handed hitters on Sportabout. They have an unusual number of left-handed hitters. Too much art. Foul down the right field line, out of play. Trombley hits it down. Dumas giving chase. Umpire says it was out of play. Nice play by Dumas, but the ball was out of play. Dick Letourneau hustling over there, getting in position to make that call. Trombley, it's a base hit. Now runners on first and second. 2 Trombleys on. Batter Cliff Rye. Hits it out to right center fielder Morelli. Throws the ball into the infield. No advance on the runners. This will bring up Mike Richard. Richard, one of the fastest players in the league. Looks at a strike. The Sportabout's threatening here. 2 on and 2 out. Richard lobs it high. Didn't like that one. Gary Favreau comes over from right field to make that play. So after 2.5 innings, scores 0-0. Gary Favreau made that last catch that you just saw. Will lead off the bottom of the 3rd inning for Barcomb. Favreau lines the ball to Larry Trombley. Nice play by Trombley. Of course, he didn't have much choice. He'd either catch it or swallow it. Guy Juno, the batter now. It's a single out there to left center field. So 1 down. That'll bring up Frank Dumas. Dumas, first baseman. Started his career with the old Champlain softball club. Swings, hits it out into, bad hop out there in center field. Callaway went over to cut it off, and the ball took a bad hop on him. That'll score at least 1 run. Here's Dumas, diving play. Nice attempt there by Perry Trombley. The first baseman over there covering third base. He had a nice diving attempt to get Dumas, but Dumas is in there hustling all the way for a triple. Let's bring up Pat Welch. Welch hits it to Rye off his shoulder. Took a bad hop, but we'll have to give him an error. That'll score Dumas. Score now 2-0. Welch on board with 1 out here. Brings up the shortstop, Dick Van Heusen. Van Heusen, base hit. The left side of the infield. Runners now on first and second. 2 runners in here. Gary DeCoste, the batter now. Left-handed hitter.
Blue ball. Come on, DeCoste. Come on, fella. All right.
Tremblay's pitch. Back to Tremblay, over to second, over to first, safe at first. Welch is going to try to score. He's in there, says Letourneau. So he's swing under the tag. The tag was high up in the shoulders. And Welch is scoring all the way there from second base. Brings up Dale Cardan now. Good heads-up running there by Barcomb. Cardan lofts it into left center field. LeBombard under it. And we'll go into the fourth inning now with Barcomb's leading 3-0. Leading off for Sportabout is Mark Guerin. Guerin, the shortstop. Set a strike. Guerin, the son of Sportabout manager Alton Guerin. Hits it into right field. Could be extra bases. Hustling all the way. He'll be into third here. Standing up. Triple, leadoff triple here for Sportabout. They're trailing. We're in the top of the fourth inning. They're trailing 3-0. Brings up Charlie Calloway, the cleanup hitter. He's the right center fielder. Calloway hits into left center field. Here's the throw in. Guerin scores. So a sacrifice. They weren't really looking for a sacrifice, and they're down by 3 runs. Brings up Mike Gadway. Gadway flew out to Morelli first time up. Score now 3-1. Top of the fourth inning. 1 out. Pitch from Decos. Hit to the shortstop, Van Heusen. Over to Dumas. 2 down. That'll bring up Don Cook. Donnie Cook, the catcher. Nice, bright, sunny evening here. Good weather for softball. Cook fouls it off. Doug Schneider couldn't be with us tonight. He's busy with the softball playoffs. He's got softball playoffs in this league and also in the women's league in Plattsburgh. Cook grounds it back to the pitcher and doesn't even run. Fellow must be tired. He's getting kind of old to be playing this game. So in the bottom of the fourth, we're going to have Dan Phillips leading it off for Barcomb. Barcomb's leads 3-1. Dan Tree Phillips. Hits it into right center field over the glove of Joey Tremblay. Joey Tremblay has come in to play second base for Cliff Rye. Rye has moved behind the plate. And Don Cook is now out of the game. Tremblay coming back from an elbow injury suffered a couple of weeks ago. This brings up Randy Barcomb. Barcomb hits it to left field. In the gap, gets by. This could be trouble here. This is for Phillips. Phillips rounding third. And throw from Callaway. Relayed in here. Barcomb beats it out for a home run. Home run hit in the gap out there. Barcomb's now ahead 5-0 with nobody out. Fourth inning, Morelli. Base hit. Base hit there by Andy Morelli. Brings up Gary Favreau. Favreau lofts it into right center field. We have our first out. To bring up Guy Juno, the second baseman. Juno hits it off the glove of Joey Tremblay. Nice heads-up play by the right fielder, Frank Parker. Almost had Morelli there at second base. Not to give Tremblay an error on that one. He got his glove on it. Looks like he had time with the short hopper. Tough play. Frank Dumas, the batter. Dumas off Guerin's glove. Bases are now loaded. Very shortly here, in fact, right after Welch bats, our battery ran out filming this game, so we have to switch batteries. Dick Van Heusen follows Welch. We won't get to see him bat. Welch, the batter here now.
Okay, Pat, he's got to come to you now. I got you on the high one.
We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Barcomb's leading 5-0, bases loaded. 1 out. Welch hits it to right field. Parker under it. This should score Morelli. Throw to Trombley. Frank Dumas is picked off. Morelli has scored. Here's Guy Juno coming in. He's going to score. Dumas is safe at second. Heads up base running here by Barcomb's TV. Gives him a 7-0 lead. Go down to the top of the 5th inning. As I said, Van Heusen rounded out following Welch while we were changing our batteries. Joe Miller leads off here in the 5th inning, with Barcomb's now leading 7-0. Miller leads off with a single, his second single of the evening. Brings up Frank Parker, the right fielder. Parker hits it out to right center field. Morelli giving chase. He's under it. No advance on the runners here. This brings up Ron LeBombard, the left center fielder. Lombard lofts it into short right center field. Morelli again. Brings up Larry Trombley. Trombley singled his first time up. Just inside. Ball 1. Swings, hits it into right field. Base hit. Runner will hold. Not going to run on Gary Favreau's arm out there. This brings up Perry Trombley. Perry Trombley singled his first time up. One of the 3 Trombley brothers. Hit to the left side. Van Heusen over to Guy Juno. And we're going to move to the bottom of the 5th inning with Barcomb's TV leading 7-1. I believe I said 7-0 earlier. The score is 7-1. Mark Guerin had scored. Here's a single here by Gary DeCoste, the pitcher. Keeping this game moving here as we're cutting out as much as we can to save our batteries. Normally we run on electricity, but saving our batteries here. Dale Cardan singles out there. Frank Parker hustles over. Runners now in first and third as DeCoste running all the way. Stands now at third base. With Cardan at first, nobody out. Dan Phillips the batter. Phillips 1 for 2 on the evening.
Come on, Danny. Come on, Tree. Come on, Tree.
It's into right field. It should easily score DeCoste. DeCoste comes in. Score now 8-1. Randy Barcomb now the batter. Barcomb homered his last time up. He's 1 for 2 in the evening.
That's right here. Come on, Andy. Come on, Barcomb.
Puts it out to left field. Guerin goes back, makes a nice play. Just out of our camera angle. Mark Guerin, the shortstop, went back. Made a nice play in that one there. This will bring up Andy Morelli. Morelli 1 for 2 in the evening. He singled his last time up.
Come on, Andy.
Hits down the right field line. Out of play.
You got the legs to beat it out, Andy. Come on, Andy. Base hit.
Morelli singles up to center field. Callaway throws it into home. Didn't appear to have much of a play there, allowing Morelli to go to second. This will bring up Gary Favreau. Play there should have been at second base. Favreau now singles. This could score Morelli. This time the throw goes into second base. They fake the throw home, and Morelli comes in to score. Morelli should be standing at probably at second base right now. He might not have advanced to third on that one there, but he was on second base and he scored. Guy Juno, the batter. Juno hits it to the left field. And now, after 5 complete innings, Barcomb's 10, Trombley's scored about 1. On the top of the 6th inning with Cliff Rye will be leading off. Rye started the game at second base. He's now playing behind the plate, replacing Donnie Cook. Joey Trombley went to replace him at second base. Rye hits a chopper back to Gary DeCoste over to first base. Both these pitchers tonight are well noted for their defense. Larry Trombley and Gary DeCoste, two of the better fielding pitchers in the league. Mike Richard hits this one here into right field. Gary Favreau over for the play. Quickly, we have 2 down here in the top of the 6th inning with Barcomb's TV and Furniture leading 10-1. Mark Guerin now the batter. Guerin has tripled. Made a nice play last inning. Looks at a strike, just barely hits the front of the plate. That plate in the mat you see is the strike zone. Anything that hits that is a strike. If it doesn't hit it, it's not a strike. There's the ball hit out to Morelli. 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning now with Barcomb's TV leading 10-1. Leading off for Barcomb's will be Frank Dumas. Dumas, the first baseman. Winner here, as we said, goes on to play Manette's Vicks. Manette's Vicks defeated Albert, Vermont, coached by Alton Russo. Manette's Vicks coached by Terry Lamberton. Line shot over here. Quickly, we have 2 down as Dumas grounds to shortstop. And Pat Welch lines it to the pitcher, Larry Trombley. Brings up the shortstop, Dick Van Heusen. Van Heusen grounds it to the first baseman, to the pitcher. He throws it to the first baseman. And we move to the top of the 7th inning. This is it. This game is 7 innings long. Trombley sport about trailing 10-1. Charlie Calloway, the cleanup hitter, is 0 for 2. Shot of DeCoste, the pitcher. I'd like to remind you, following this game, we're going to have High Feather. This is a series we obtained through the Clinton Essex Franklin Library. Following High Feather, we have the BMX bike races. Calloway flies out to Andy Morelli. He's been busy tonight. Ian Favreau has been very busy out there in right center field and right field. This brings up Mike Gadway. Gadway 0 for 2. One down here in the top of the 7th inning. Tonight's umpires have been Dick Letourneau and Alan Babby. Gadway grounds it over to third base, Dale Cardan, over to first to Dumas. There's 2 down. This will bring up Joey Trombley, making his first plate appearance. As you see his injured elbow. The winner here goes on to play Manette's Vicks in the 2nd round action. Other 2nd round action currently features Crossing versus Beaumont Lanes. Line shot to Gary DeCoste, the pitcher. That's going to end it here. DeCoste, former most valuable player in this league. The Barcombs now goes on to play Manette's Vicks. Beaumont is playing Crossing. These games will be continued on Monday. We'll be back next week.
I'm in high weather, feeling like the sunshine.